Section 18 of Birds, Volume 1, Number 6, June 1897. Recorded for LibriVox.org by Jen Broda. The Black and White Creeping Warbler. This sprightly little bird is met with in various sections of the country. It occurs in all parts of New England and New York, and has been found in the interior as far north as Fort Simpson. It is common in the Bahamas and most of the West India Islands, generally as a migrant, in Texas, in the Indian Territory, in Mexico, and throughout Eastern America. Dr. Quillos states that this warbler is a very common summer resident near Washington, the greater number going farther north to breed. They arrive there during the first week in April and are exceedingly numerous until May. In its habits, this bird seems to be more of a creeper than a warbler. It is an expert and nimble climber, and rarely, if ever, perches on the branch of a tree or shrub. In the manner of the smaller woodpecker, the creepers, nuthatches, and titmice, it moves rapidly around the trunks and larger limbs of the trees of the forest in search of small insects and their larvae. It is graceful and rapid in movement, and is often so intent upon its hunt as to be unmindful of the near presence of man. It is found chiefly in thickets, where its food is most easily obtained, and has been known to breed in the immediate vicinity of a dwelling. The song of this warbler is sweet and pleasing. It begins to sing from its first appearance in May, and continues to repeat its brief refrain at intervals almost until its departure in August and September. At first, it is a monotonous ditty, says Nuttall, uttered in a strong but shrill and filling tone. These notes, as the season advances, becomes more mellow and warbling. The warbler's movements in search of food are very interesting to the observer. Keeping the feet together, they move in a succession of short, rapid hops up the trunks of trees and along the limbs, passing again to the bottom by longer flights than in the ascent. They make but short flight from tree to tree, but are capable of flying far when they choose. They build on the ground. One nest containing young about a week old was found on the surface of shelving rock. It was made of coarse strips of bark, soft decayed leaves, and dry grasses, and lined with a thin layer of black hair. The parents fed their young in the presence of the observer with affectionate attention, and showed no uneasiness, creeping head downward about the trunks of the neighboring trees, and carrying large smooth caterpillars to their young. They search the crevices in the bark of the tree trunks and branches, look among the undergrowth, and hunt along the fences for bunches of eggs, the buried larvae of the insects, which when undisturbed hatch out millions of creeping, crawling, and flying things that devastate garden and orchard and every crop of the field. End of Section 18. This recording is in the public domain. End of Birds, Volume 1, Number 6, June 1897.